Hi, habari. Welcome to this tutorial. In this session, we are going to solve question 4 from the Kcse Mathematics Paper 1, 2021. So this is a problem-solving question about the greatest common divisor and area. We're told a rectangular floor of a room measure 5.4 meters long and 4.2 meters wide. The room is to be covered with square tiles. Calculate the minimum number of square tiles that can be used to cover the floor. So let's put in those measurements that we are given. So on this side, the length is 5.4 meters. On this side, the width is 4.2 meters. And this floor needs to be covered by the square tile. So imagine if we have a square tile, something like this. And obviously, because it's a square, the length and the width of this tile has to be the same. Now, because we are asked to find the minimum number of square tiles, it means we're not really going to cover the whole floor. We're just going to find the area that's going to be covered by the measurements that we have using the square tiles. This means we need the common width and the common length. What comes into mind? Well, we need to find the greatest common divisor of 5.4 meters and 4.2 meters. Our numbers are 5.4 and 4.2. Now, I'm not going to use 5.4. I'm going to just pretend they are just whole numbers, okay? So 554 and 42 on this side. I like to use prime factor trees to find my greatest common divisor. So if you are not familiar with this word, is highest common factor, the same as greatest common divisor. So my tree starts like this. 54 is 9 times 6. I can actually see this is 7 times 6. So I can already see my greatest common divisor is 6. But I will just carry on and finish this. None of these two numbers are prime numbers, so I'll just carry on. I can branch this out as 3 and 3. These are prime numbers, so I am going to circle them. 6 is 2 times 3. So they are prime numbers and I'm going to circle them. So 54 is equal to 2 times 3 times 3 times 3. Now let's do this 42. 7 times 6. 7 is a prime number, so it will be circled. 6 is not, so I will carry on. This is the same as 2 times 3. They are both prime numbers. They get a circle. So 42 then is the same as 2 times 3 times 7. So now you can clearly see the only common numbers are 2 and 3. So your greatest common divisor is going to be 6. Right, so we are talking about measurements here. If it is 6, that means 6 meters. Is that realistic? No, because our measurements are only 5.4 meters and 4.2 meters. We can't even have one square tile if we use 6 meters. So that means this needs to be 0.6 meters. So our greatest common divisor is 0.6. Right, so this is our floor, guys. And we have 5.4 meters and 4.2 meters. And our tile, we now know it needs to measure 0.6 and 0.6 meters. Now we need to find out how many can we fit this way, horizontally, and how many of 0.6 can we fit vertically. Right, so you can see that 6 times 9 gives you 54. So 0.6 times 9 will give you 5.4. So on this side, we can have 9 tiles. And then we can now look at 4.2. 6 times 7 is 42. So therefore, 0.6 times 7 is 4.2. So on this side then, we can have 7 tiles. So the minimum number of square tiles is going to be equals to 9 times 7, which is 63. So this is it for this question, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, please remember to like and also leave me some comments, please, and let me know which topics you want me to cover. I would love to do that. Right, guys, so kwaheri, siku njema.